Travel photography is an increasingly popular hobby today. Countless articles and tutorials provide tips on capturing photos. However, the effectiveness of these tips can vary. This report reviews several common travel photography tips. 1. Know your gear. Effective but keep it simple. One of the most frequently mentioned tips is know your gear. This advice proved highly beneficial when conditions changed quickly. Familiarity with camera settings like aperture, ISO, and shutter speed. It allowed for greater control over photo quality in dynamic environments. Carrying too much gear, however, can be counterproductive during travel. While having multiple lenses seems ideal, it's usually unnecessary. Traveling light with one versatile lens was more practical. It allowed for greater mobility and ease while exploring new places. What works? Familiarity with camera settings like ISO and aperture. What doesn't? Carrying excessive gear can slow down shooting. 2. Research your destination. A must for better shots. Pre-trip research was one of the most impactful tips used. It helped in finding the best spots and avoiding tourist crowds. Researching landmarks, hidden gems, and local customs helped. Instagram, Google Maps, and travel blogs were essential resources. Knowing sunrise and sunset times saved time and effort. Arriving early allowed for better lighting and fewer crowds. Exploring lesser-known areas provided authentic cultural shots. These hidden gems often made for more unique photography moments. What works? Scouting online, checking weather and lighting conditions. What doesn't? Relying solely on popular tourist spots for photos. 3. Composition techniques, highly effective, but don't overthink. Proper composition is crucial in photography for well-balanced shots. The rule of thirds resulted in visually appealing, balanced images. Leading lines such as roads, rivers, and pathways guide focus. These elements help direct the viewer's eye to the subject. Natural frames like doorways and trees added depth to photos. They were particularly useful in capturing landscapes and architecture. Overthinking symmetry, however, sometimes felt forced and unnatural. In chaotic environments, being flexible with composition worked better. What works? Rule of thirds, leading lines, natural framing techniques. What doesn't? Overthinking symmetry in unpredictable, busy environments. 4. Lighting. The golden hour is key, but overcast days help. Lighting is perhaps the most critical aspect of travel photography. Shooting during the golden hour produced the best results overall. The soft, warm light after sunrise or before sunset was perfect. It transformed even simple scenes into visually stunning compositions. Midday light, on the other hand, posed significant challenges. Harsh shadows and intense brightness flattened the overall look. Shooting in overcast conditions provided soft, even lighting. It was ideal for portraits and architectural shots without harsh shadows. What works? Shooting during golden hour, using overcast light wisely. What doesn't? Harsh midday sunlight can diminish photo quality quickly. 5. Capturing the local culture. An essential travel element. Capturing the local vibe is a core aspect of travel photography. Taking candid shots of locals, markets, and daily life proved key. Asking for permission before photographing people was crucial. It not only avoided awkward situations but led to natural expressions. Forcing moments or staging scenes rarely worked as expected. Patience and observation led to more authentic, culturally rich photos. What works? Candid street photography, respectful interactions with locals. What doesn't? Trying to force or stage photos without proper context. 6. Patience and experimentation. Key to capturing unique shots. Patience proved to be one of the most underrated photography tips. Waiting for the right light or perfect moment made all the difference. Experimenting with angles, especially low or high perspectives, helped. It added uniqueness and depth to landscape and cityscape photography. Rushing through shoots often resulted in missed opportunities. Taking time to experiment led to more memorable, dynamic photos. What works? Patience, experimentation with angles, waiting for moments. What doesn't? Rushing through shoots without proper observation and care. 7. Editing. Enhances photos, but avoid over-editing. Photo editing is crucial for enhancing the quality of travel shots. Subtle adjustments to exposure, contrast, and color balance worked best. Over-editing or heavy filters often made photos appear artificial. Keeping edits natural maintained the authenticity of the original photo. Tools like Adobe Lightroom were highly effective for subtle edits. Avoiding extreme filters allowed for true-to-life, compelling results. What works? Subtle edits to enhance the natural beauty of photos. What doesn't? Over-editing or excessive use of filters can hurt photos. Conclusion. In summary, simplicity, patience, and attention to detail matter. Knowing your gear, researching destinations, and focusing on composition are key. Lighting remains critical, with golden hour being the best for stunning shots. However, overcast skies also offer opportunities for beautiful photography. Respect for local culture, patience, and experimentation also pay off. Editing, when done subtly, enhances images without losing authenticity. By focusing on these tips, travel photographers can create beautiful, memorable shots. Their work will capture not only scenes but the essence of their travel experience. This report reviews popular travel photography tips based on real experiences. It offers practical advice for photographers to improve their skills and results.